This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the LSU Tigers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option, and he's brought down there.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second and goal for the offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier tackled there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Bringing pressure, looking for 6, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Rebels offense gets their first crack now. Of course, we're going to see an elite wide receiver who's had a spectacular season. Kirk defenses have tried to stop him, but this guy's production has put him very much in the Heisman conversation. That's how good he is.
Yeah, massive numbers every single week. Do a nice job of getting him the ball, not just downfield, but we've seen his ability to make plays after the catch. To me, that's really what separates him from the rest of the top receivers.
And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. It's a draw play. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, handed off inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Let's it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Touchdown, Rebels. The special teams produce a score.
And just like that, we flipped the script in this football game. Great job of setting up his blocks, being patient, and then using the afterburners for this touchdown. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Split backfield here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's Ole Miss on top. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them real fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the team.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big... stop for this defense. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. To the air, it's Norton. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Cunningham. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly. Widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the back gets the football. Makes an open space. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the special teams. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Lindsey. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Punter center has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. A quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught near the sideline. It's Jackson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. It's a good grab. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Stays on his feet. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That pass is caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The DB is backing off from the line now. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by the did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Design quarterback run. He finds some space. He has first down yardage at the 46.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They finally corral him at the 1. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Norton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Ole Miss 42, LSU 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The receiver grabs it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 now for the offense. Runs through the defender. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Powers through.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And they'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Moves left out of the pocket. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
Third down play for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Norton. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, LSU 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaks an open space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clark.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pass complete on a crossing route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
77, LSU 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Mitchell. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. The game. Yards brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Allen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Battle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
84, LSU, 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
91, LSU, 14.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, and a it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. And that sets up a return. Can he make it? Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Dropping back. It's Norton. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. And they'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This time a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Could have pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Norton. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot, but he paid for it. The pass is intercepted. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.